it's fine. I have something to fill the time with. If we're
Do
still
you?
waiting, I have
Like
a
what?
new, fresh, hot new tech
Oh
I've
my
figured out.
god.
I've been testing it in the trenches.
Oh my
So here it is. Here it
god.
is. Offlane Arc Warden. All right. So you might think this is really stupid, and it is for
Yes.
sure. I don't think this gets past most competent safe lanes, but the idea is you don't go Midas, and you instead just play him like just a super ranged nuker, because you can do that with him. The Flux talent at 10, and then the natural range of Spark Rates, and then I usually
Dude, I
get an
think this is
Increment on
like
top of
already
that.
a thing. Like when
I have
Tumba
not
Man
seen
did
it.
this in the past, or Miracle, somebody on Liquid did it, where they
One-shot Roche. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's a thing you can do with 25. That's not really like you don't like build for that. I almost did that too in a game, but I don't know. It seems like it has like a lot of utility because
for sure.
it's just a lot of damage, and the Flux slow is just really good, and you get 2 of them. And then I usually build Meteor Hammer on top of that, so like I could push towers by myself. The
Yeah.
double Meteor Hammer is actually crazy.
Double Meteor Hammer Arc Warden is okay.
It's cool. Before the last like big item patch, I was trying to or I don't know, but before people started realizing Midas was like kind of good again, I was figuring out if you could not go Midas and go Meteor Hammer instead, because the item is really good in general. Like the stats it gives is like they're just wildly good. You have some amount, like I think 8 all stats, and then you have um what's it, like the HP and the mana regen. It's just a really good item. So
Yeah, it's the most niche item, dude. Because you're not really gonna have time to cast something that long, where you could have been done
yeah,
doing like anything else.
but
Like,
the good thing about it is it's got a low cooldown, and you can farm waves with it instantly. Like you don't have to do anything to waves. So if you hit all the creeps,
sure.
you get the whole wave. And then same thing for like hard camps. It's a useful farming tool if anything. And then like the tower, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
No either.
It's a stretch, dude. I think you're stretching a little bit too much. Like, I think Arc Warden is fine as a hero, and you don't need to meme it. Is my personal opinion. But
Yeah, but like, what if you could? Why not?
but what if you could? Okay.
I went I played Darkseer yesterday,
Darkseer.
and yeah, I just decided to play it.
Okay.
And I went Veil first item because I was like, wait, this is it. I'm just gonna Veil them with Ion Shell, and I'm gonna have 2 of them, and they're gonna melt. Unfortunately, I had to lane against an Ursa, so my plan was foiled. But
Well, I mean, Veil's still really good right now. You can scale that. It's just
it's
Ion Shell's a tough ability to work with because you're normally not going to stand on somebody for an elongated period of time unless you're Clockwork. So
yeah,
if you run like a Darkseer Clockwork off lane, it can be legit. Which I think it is actually legit. I'm pretty sure you can run Darkseer
yeah,
Clockwork and be pretty happy.
yeah. I don't see a problem with that.
I don't know what we're waiting on. I think Snow and Turtle King are in this lobby.
Like, don't we have everybody? What are they doing? Anyway, whatever. Screw it. Just continue to wait.
Do you have horse? I love this one.
Yes. I think so. No, I do not. Wait, no. No, I do not. Wait, did I? Shit. I didn't vote for the Arcana. I guess it doesn't even matter. It's like nothing to do with the battle pass anymore. F, dude. I need 1 more level. 2 more levels to get another immortal chest. What is even? Yeah. All right, though. We still waiting. Not manly snow. What? It is manly snow. What? What is happening? Wait. Oh, okay. So there is another snow. This isn't
What?
snow as in the snow from MD2L. This is a different snow. Snow. I don't know how to describe that, I guess.
I'm just gonna
He plays
not
Friday.
think about it.
Yes. Yes. That's probably the play.
Like, I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, it's what do they call it when you like have a lot to like deal with? Compartmentalizing. Yeah.
That's actually really bad, I thought. Isn't that
I
like
don't know.
terrible for you?
I think I don't know. I don't know a lot about like the psychology of this stuff. I do
think that's bad
know.
for you. I don't know.
I read something about people using it to deal with trauma. Something with like
Gorillas? No, I'm not saying
someone in like a
gorillas.
really intense profession. It might have been like hospital care or something. Like they just have to like get on with it if they have like a really rough day or something, and there's like no time that you can like take to process stuff. So you might as well just like, I don't know. The way the person described it is like she was trying not to let all of the stuff mount up. I don't know.
What?
I wish I knew what I was referring
Dude, it's
to.
been like 3 years since I took Psych 101, so I don't know.
I didn't even take it.
What? You didn't have to? That's BS. I got forced to. Well, I can't remember if I was forced to or not, or maybe I chose to take it. But
I had to take a humanities class, or I had to take two. I took philosophy, and then I think I took sociology. So, no psychology for me. I almost took a AP Psych in high school, but I was in that class for like 5 days, and I just pieced out because it was boring.
oh, so
The
Snow's just
philosophy's
casting this. Okay.
Oh. We have
I think
repeating
that's what's
snow
happening.
streams. There's a lot of streams for this. That's crazy.
Yeah, MD2L has a lot of casters. Surprisingly. Oh, Pokemon's streaming. I better stop now. Yeah, there's a lot of casters for MD2L.
Yeah.
But it's also because there's a prize pool for MD2L. There's a $1,000 prize pool. The winner gets 60%, so $600 split among 5 players is a decent amount of money.
It's pretty good.
Technically, you have to report that on taxes, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
You do. So whoever wins this is probably going to tax evade.
Brilliant. I mean, it's like a small amount. You can definitely keep that hidden. Not that I'm endorsing tax fraud.
You're endorsing tax fraud.
I'm not.
You have to clean the money first, obviously.
Yeah, let's clean my digital money. How do you do that? You like defragment your hard drive?
No, oh, that's a good point. Well, no, you have to launder it, dude.
Alright, I'll buy... How do you launder that small amount of money? Like, what?
Yeah, but it's easy.
Oh, yeah, of course
You're really
it's easy.
quick to launder.
Yo, okay, so what do? You get, like, I bought a chef's knife recently. That was, like, $150.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Well, yeah, but you would still have to tax it, right? Because like it's you getting paid the 150. That's the issue. Like you can't just spend it
I
immediately.
mean,
That's not laundering.
well, okay, that's a good point. Well, I mean, it could be that like the company buys me a knife, or whoever, like the tournament organizer, just buys me a knife, right?
You just like tell them, hey, instead of giving me money,
Or like
back,
a
no,
or like a
any
monitor or
gifts
something.
over a certain amount of money also need to get claimed.
Well, you just won't claim it. Like, how are they gonna find
Like the
out?
IRS has thought of all this, dude. They will find you.
Okay, so whatever.
Dude, they don't give a shit.
I bought a monitor from a friend. Does that count? Or is that just like is that like small
Did you
scale?
pay your state tax? Oh god.
I did not.
Guam is playing. That's who I thought was on this team.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this guy. He's my kind of player. He goes in just as much as
Wait,
I
there's two snows casting. That's what's happening. It's not like unless they're on a team. I think they might be on a team. I don't know what's happening. I'm even more confused now.
do. I'm very confused too.
I think they're on a team.
Simp
No,
guild.
lads are crossing. the
What?
simp guild. What? I don't know.
This guy's a simp.
Odin? I don't think so.
Simp's out, dude.
There we go.
Could proudly say I
Oh, we lost
Wait.
one person.
I do not follow Pokimane. God bless. I'm clean. I follow none of them on Twitter. I follow none of them on Twitch. Set.
F to you, dude. You're missing out.
What am I missing out on? No, sir.
F to you, dude.
Oh, we have 9 players. This is the
We're
most I've
we're
seen so
missing
far.
out still.
Oh, rope switching
Okay.
sides.
We need one more. Still need one
Yeah.
more.
Put me in, coach.
We still need one more.
Wait, why am my car not working too good now?
'Cause
Oh,
you said you were.
in the
What?
thing. Yeah, no, hold on. I typed in the chat. That's what says zipper on. But then, like in the boxes, it doesn't use that. What?
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm done using my brain. The last guy's here.
Are we
Oh.
finally going? Yes.
Let's go.
I think we're finally going. I think we are finally going. All right, should I do an intro on MD2L? Because I've also posted this to League of Lads, and some people might not know what this league is. Where else should I post this?
I don't know.
Anyway, you know what MD2L is. I think you've casted it with me before.
I probably have.
It's
There's a
Midwest Dota 2 League.
Yeah.
Basically, like I was telling Zipper, there's a $1,000 prize pool for this tournament in particular. 60% of that prize pool goes to the winner of it, so decent chunk of change.
Are you connected?
Very excited. Yeah, I'm not connecting, so there are some issues here.
Yep.
Decent chunk of change. Oh my god. Wait, am I still in the lobby? Are we good?
Yeah, I am at least. Hawkwood.
One more try.
All right. Turtle ape.
Unless we
Hunting
need to remake
intro.
lobby.
Oop. Someone left.
I vote Team Mike. F. I totally lost my train of thought.
I was seeing you there.
Oh yeah, MD2L. It's been going on. I believe this is the second or third season. Can't remember which one. They did do a LAN last year. The LAN took place in February, and of course that's right before COVID happened. So we're probably not going to be doing a LAN this year, or at least for this season. Narathian's a player, by the way, Odin. But Odin's not watching this. Anyway, a couple of other people casting this as well. Danny Odin cast a bunch of different leagues. And I believe Snow is too. I don't know if he's streaming though. He's probably streaming. He streams pubs all the time, so. Yeah, that's a Snow. Midwest Dota 2 league. Yeah, I haven't casted RD2L in a while. MD2L is the only D2L league I've actually casted recently. Haven't really been paying attention to RD2L. Ever since like finishing second in EST Monday. I just haven't been able to get back into it. Although I wasn't in the championship match, unfortunately.
Rip.
F. Yeah, that was an unfortunate season. I think there's a couple scrims for League of Lads going on tonight too. I don't know if there's any series tonight. I don't think so. Yeah, it's only there's a bunch of series Wednesday, and that's about it. I'm casting Wednesday with Birdman. I can't remember though. Oh wait, I asked you. I asked him yesterday. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I need to fill dead air.
I could talk about my waffle and Arc Warden.
Oh my god. 7:30 is auto FF game 1. What is happening? Monka. Monka says so.
Here.
Yeah, I don't know. We technically already started the game.
That is true.
Technically.
Well, the draft didn't even start. I don't think you count that.
Don't worry about it.
The lobby was starting, but like, does the lobby really start before everyone connects?
Let's see if how much are PS4 systems on Newegg right now? $364. That's not bad. They're probably cheaper on eBay, dude.
I figured they would be cheaper by now.
I think they're cheap on eBay because usually what ends up happening is like as soon as the next one gets announced, people will start selling their old ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's
Dude,
see.
I wanted to play Spider-Man for like a while. I might.
Yeah, I am seriously thinking about getting a PlayStation 5 or 4. 5 can play PS4 games like on the disc, so.
Oh yeah.
That's why I think it's worth buying just a PS5.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
Let's see if they have RTX 3070s on Newegg.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't know.
No, they do not.
Oh, are they out? Oh, those are like the equivalent to the 2080 Ti's, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, and those are like so high.
$800 for 3080. Holy shit, this is expensive.
How much are the 3070s?
I can't find a single 3070. I don't think they're out yet.
Probably like
3080s are you can get one for $700.
Yeah, so the 3070s are probably like 500, 600.
$1,600 for a 3090. It's probably resold though. All of these are out of stock. That's funny. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, bans have started. Oh, let's go. Kunkka and Ricky. I guess these are like targeted bans because neither of these heroes is really that crazy right now.
Kunkka and Ricky. Yeah, neither one of those. Ricky is the only one I've seen like consistently somewhat banned, but not enough to really assume you're gonna ban it first pick. Again, I think mostly what you want to focus for in your first 4 bans is just what are they gonna pick first, and I think what's popular right now is like your Clockworks, Ogre Magi has been really good. Hawk
Normal
potentially.
stuff.
It's a little niche. And your Arc
Arc
Warden too.
Warden.
But they're just getting rid of that one early, I guess. But it's a hero you
Yeah.
can flex, so.
It's a hero you can flex to the 3 roll.
Yeah, you're not being original, Ziffer. Like, that's not original. Like, you can throw it mid, you can throw it safe lane, you can throw
I
it
have
in the
not
off
seen
lane.
it. I don't think it
pretty
was
sure
ever
I've seen it.
mainstream
I'm
enough.
pretty sure I've seen it. At some point, I
I have been
to have.
following Arc Warden's build since he came out. So, I mean,
I
kind.
literally have lived with Arc Warden. I literally
Oh,
am
damn.
inside Arc Warden all the time. I'm
Are
in
you
his
the
mouth.
double?
Yes.
Oh my god. This changes everything. Lena,
Yes.
quick counter to Undying. You killed the Tombstone from like 670 range or something.
Yeah.
Also, it's
It's
just,
just again, you can flex it too. Throw it mid, throw it in the off lane,
yeah, dude,
throw it
Lena-
safe
Lena
lane.
mid is
Either as support or in the mid laner,
for
but
sure.
can't really
I mean,
play
the
it from the core
Ranger-
well other than the mid.
And Insta Sven reaction.
Yeah, I like this. Keep the tempo up.
It's alright. I guess he can build MKB.
Yeah, I think it's fine, especially if he had the thought of, I don't care what they're gonna pick, I'm instantly gonna pick this and throw them on the back foot. Playing
Maybe,
around with
but
draft tempo is fun.
I definitely agree. I don't know. I just kind of think the Sven into Wind Ranger isn't that great, and you have it on.
Yeah, like you're basically removing your advantage, right? Because you're saying we're gonna pick the Sven no matter what. So basically, you don't get to counterpick their second pick, and you kind of just have the counter with the Lena right now, and then the Wind Ranger's out there. But you still have 3 picks to deal with a Wind Ranger, and I don't think Sven really needs to be the one hitting Wind Ranger, right? Like you're probably gonna have a Lena for that. You might have another hero for that in the future. So nothing too big to worry about yet, and I think that's why they just go for it.
Yeah.
But it does give Radiant 3 picks to counter it themselves, so.
If they're thinking right, they're gonna be using the next the middle 3 bands to ban out carries against it. So Void is a good choice there.
Sure.
Really then can do into Chrono.
Yeah, AM Void, and then maybe a TV or something like that. If they just don't want to play against it, like you could maybe just get away with picking our core next for Radiant because they've already shown theirs. You can potentially just counter it. Maybe pick up something like a Slardar too, but Lifestealer's still in the pool as well. Which I think Lifestealer's pretty decent to the Sven all around.
Yeah, he's fairly tanky, so he can kind of man-fight Sven pretty well.
Yeah, I mean the only issue is probably armor, but you can build that.
He can build, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Armlet, if you're gonna go that route, does give you a little bit of armor.
They kind of countered the Lifestealer with the Doom pick, I think.
Is it really that much of a worry?
I think so. I mean, in lane isn't my worry. It's just you're just gonna throw a Doom on Lifestealer and then just forget about him. Like you don't really need your core to nullify the Lifestealer.
He still hits pretty hard. He's a fast hero, so
he does, but he can't use the magic immunity, so you can just kite him or go for the kill with like Lena, since they do have a decent amount of magic damage.
Yeah.
It's probably what they're going to continue to look for in their draft as well, is a little bit more magic damage.
Another hero I was thinking of that's kind of out of the question right now is Slark. If Slark doesn't fall too far behind, he can kind of fight Sven and like just juke in and out of fights. Centaur is kind of cool. This is sort of a response to Sven, where you just kind of run away from him. Like, sure he does his...
Yeah, you have to worry about the eggs, even still though, right? Like
you do, it's going to chase you if you run during it, which also could work to your advantage, to be fair. If your whole team backs up...
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's just until he gets that, you do have the advantage, though.
Yeah.
And they get rid of
Alright,
with the Disruptor.
So,
these are like all reactionary picks. Like,
and the draft looks good, which is a very good sign.
I think they're going to pick a Lifestealer here. Like, Centaur's telling me that they want to pick a Lifestealer.
I think they're going to pick a Lifestealer.
Like, Centaur's telling me that they want to pick a Lifestealer. Like, Centaur's telling me that they want to pick a Lifestealer. Like, Centaur's telling me that they want to pick a Lifestealer. Like, Centaur's telling me that they want to pick a Lifestealer.
Do you want a life stealer into Kinetic Storm too? That's another life stealer
Yeah,
counter.
they do have like a lot of ways to deal with him.
Wouldn't actually choose him here. This is
Oh no, they go for the Invoker here instead. And I think that's guaranteed mid, right? Like I don't think you
Has
put
to
this
be.
anywhere else.
You could theoretically run Undying 5, Wind 2, Invoker 4, but unlikely.
Yeah, there's pretty much no downside to picking it here other than the one fact that they're going to ban out cores now. Dire is.
Yeah. So Radiant's just gonna cover up this Invoker pick here.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have last pick anyway, so it's like, you might as
Yeah.
well.
And
You're just kind of giving away what you don't want banned, so
Yeah.
Troll Warlord, one of them.
you also could put the Lina mid still. It's a good matchup against Invoker. It's just a very strong hero. And there's no huge ways to gank right now. But like there's no real downside to this Lina pick.
10 seconds remaining.
The thing is also like
5 seconds remaining.
is the 2 you could pick or the 4 you or the 5 you or actually 4 in this case. Is the 2 or the 4 more valuable here?
The 2 or the 4?
On Dire.
As the Lina, I think you would want a 4 because you probably don't want your 2 hitting a tombstone the entire fight. Or not the entire, but for like a duration of the fight.
That is a fair point. I think it does help you in that sense.
I think having Lina as a 4 in that case, you can kind of
Yep.
just get your abilities out, and then you don't really worry about having to right click a tombstone because it's not like your right clicks do that much damage anyway.
Doom also kind of allows for LSA setup, which is nice.
So yeah, Disruptor does too. They have a lot of lockdown for an Invoker, especially, which is kind of, it's scary picking an Invoker into Disruptor as well.
Yeah, a little
Because Disruptor is not afraid to just solo ult an Invoker.
Does he buy Yules in response on Invoker?
It doesn't get you out of the send back, but it does, I guess, survive some of the ultimate.
Oh, it doesn't get you back out of send back?
No, it negates Kunkka X, but it does not negate
Oh.
send back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those two, you think they would be like similar behavior, but it's not. It's weird.
So do they pick like Jug here or something? No, they
Life
do over the
Stealer,
Life
dude. Yeah. I mean,
Jody.
I don't think
know
that's
about
too
this.
hard of a prediction. I think it was pretty obvious that's what they wanted to go for. We'll see how it plays out. I think it can work, but you just have to play. It's not a free life stealer game, right? Like you can't just run at people acting like you're not gonna die. You have to kind of play passive until you get a couple of items.
Yeah.
He
So-
definitely needs an AC here.
I think that overall, Radiant are much less cooldown reliant. Like the longest cooldown they have is like Tombstone.
Sure.
So Dire's gonna have downtime.
Well,
All
is
their
it-
heroes have downtime.
Is it Centaur ult longer cooldown than Tombstone, or is it not?
I don't know.
It's close. Either way,
Centaur ult isn't like as essential
it's not too big of a
to
deal.
his kit as like Doom is, you know? So yeah. I think this Lifestealer is definitely gonna have windows where he can have impact. As long as he doesn't get completely shut down in lane, this guy can like outplay his way to carrying his team. And his way of doing that is probably just shutting down the Sven. So this is, I think, 5 Undying then, and then I guess 4 Wind. Neither of these are great, like, kill enabler heroes for a life stealer. Kind of just probably up to the Centaur who he wants. I don't know. If you were the Centaur, which of the supports would you want on your side here?
Wind Ranger. I don't think you really do much with the Undying. Although the healing is nice, I guess, but I think that's a good question because Lifestealer scales really well into strength heroes, but Undying removes strength, so you aren't lifestealing as much then.
Alright, so they swap out.
Wait, I might even be wrong because Lifestealer doesn't even do bonus damage to strength heroes anymore, so I don't think that counter is as big, but
Do not?
No. The feast used to do bonus damage to strength heroes, I thought. Or I thought it like gave you bonus damage per % health. But it doesn't give you bonus damage anymore. It's literally just the lifesteal that you're gonna get more of.
Wait,
which is still
what?
convenient.
I'm sorry, this is how this passive works?
Yeah.
Oh.
Max health
wow.
as lifesteal. You don't get like a base lifesteal of your hit. It's based on their max health.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never
So
knew that.
that's why it's good into strength heroes, because
Yeah.
they're naturally gonna have a higher, health
Yeah.
pool.
Which obviously helps Lifestealer.
Yes, which is why if you put an Undying in that lane, you're kind of like, it's counterintuitive, right? Maybe they'll still do it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll still do it, but I think it is counterintuitive. Like, you're losing out on extra health that way.
Well, does it really matter too much? How much?
It depends. Like, if you're getting a bunch of stacks up, if you're maxing out Feast early, which I think people do, 3% of their max health is quite a big deal when it's going down from, like, I don't know, 1,000 health. That is 30 per hit. Wait, right? That's 30 per hit?
30 is a lot from lane. A lot in lane.
Yes. And if you're stealing a lot of that strength, you can get it. Well, I'd have to, like, see how much the Undying strength really, like, how big of a deal it is. It could be, like, you're right. It could just be really minuscule. You don't need to worry about it.
It should be,
especially in the early levels.
I think it's 80 health because.
Wait, 3%. Yeah. Okay, if the person has 1,000 health and you steal 3% of that, it's 30 health per hit, right?
30 health per hit, yes. Well, it's 30 health per. Wait, is it every hit? Are you serious?
I'm at level 4. At level 1, it's going to be less.
I thought this was like current health.
No, max health lifesteal. It's max HP.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, definitely. Then you don't want the Undying because you're just always gonna have lower.
Well, they put the Undying there, but look, it might just be minuscule enough where it doesn't matter. Like, we could just be, we could literally be like talking about just the most like 5 HP difference here.
I mean,
like,
I also don't think Lifestealer is really gonna be fighting all that much.
It's good for harass. At the end of the day, I think that's why you have to think about it.
Disruptor just like got smoked.
Yeah, it was just straight right clicks into a stun. Didn't get the kill because Sven was there to follow up. Half God, he's playing core again. Oh my goodness. Yes, I haven't seen half play in a really long time. It's been a while. Although again, I haven't been casting MD2L in a long time. Although, again, I don't know if he's even playing MD2L, so multiple things to take into account, but glad I got to watch Dota. I think Half is going to take a lot of damage right here. It is going to tank the power shot, but they're going to go for the trade. Half is going to die first. The right click's coming through from Spess. At least you get a little bit of a trade. 1 for 1, but you do lose the Sven first. Solo XP going over to the Disruptor, but at the same time, you're losing a core. And the last hit actually went to Snow. So Snow is going to benefit the most from that. This is not MD2L Snow. This is other Snow, who I do not know. Yeah, so you do go Feast. I'm pretty sure the build is you max Feast on Lifestealer nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just the bonus attack speed is so nice too. Like, it should be an okay lane for a Lifestealer, honestly. Anyway, mid lane, MX Squire, the famous MX Squire going up against Camel Farmer on the Invoker. Let's see who ends up getting the benefit of the doubt in this. It looks like Invoker's up really heavily early on.
He has taken. The TA has a wave coming, so we'll see it even out.
He does have to last hit underneath a tower into an Invoker Forge Spirit as well, which can be kind of tough.
TA has a decent bit of damage. So it's a strong laner. They definitely picked it because they know it can beat an Invoker.
Well, does the Tornado purge the shield?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It takes 1 hit off.
Okay. But it does purge like everything else, right? Like, it purges away
Purges a lot.
Ember Spirit's magic immunity,
Yes.
even if the damage isn't more than enough.
Yeah. Does do that. It gets rid of Sven's Warcry. It gets rid
Nice
of.
stun.
Oh, he's gonna miss the range creep.
It gets rid of Haste Rune. It gets
does?
rid of... Yes, it does. I'm
It
pretty
did
sure,
well.
just like Yule's, it's going to purge Haste Rune. We do get a Shackle Shot top. I don't think they can commit for the kill onto Disruptor, but no, he actually runs forward, going for the last hit on Wind Ranger, giving half the kill. You do lose the Disruptor at the same time. I think he'll take it if you're half, though. Anytime I'm playing support and my core is getting kills, I'm a happy person. It doesn't matter. You got to keep your cores happy.
Mm-hmm. They're. Oh my god, this Invoker's owning McGuire. What?
Yeah, it's actually going really well.
Nah.
And I'm like, they both have similar amounts of damage too. Let's see how much it gets up to with the 3 Exhort. But I believe it was something like 67 plus 18. Yeah, 67 plus 18, which is how much, Ziffer? I can't do math in my head.
I really am not.
Oh
able to do
god. Oh god, we're just at a loss here. Anyway, we'll just say it's somewhere around like 90 damage. Wait,
Hold on,
80
doesn't it
damage.
add it for you somewhere?
85. 85 damage compared to... MX Squire has so much more, actually. It's kind of impressive, Camel Farmer getting more CS at this point. Although he is...
Okay.
MX Squire did just take over. So it's still pretty close. We do lose another hero top. The same... It's the same kill earlier. And they are getting a lot of harass in the Maddie bottom lane now, too. So, yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about these lanes at the moment. It looks pretty even. Mid lane's about, like, the most interesting matchup right now, I think. Like, it's
definitely
back and
agree.
forth.
This is like a proper mid lane. None of like the cheese heroes.
Dude,
Both
that
players
patch,
have-
this patch has been really good for that, though. Like, a couple patches ago, it was everybody rotated mid early on. Your 4 would roam really heavily. And now, this patch, it's like, you get a lot of traditional 1v1 mid lanes.
You do, yeah.
Like, really been enjoying that casting, because you can kind of just say, you know, it's the classic, like, ever since Dota 1, who's going to win the mid lane. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it comes down to just a hero disadvantage, but I feel like a lot of times people draft around their mid laners, so you do get good matchups.
That's sort of what they did this game with the TA against Invoker.
It feels like
But-
is that TA favored, though?
It should be TA favored, just because he has so much damage.
Like,
and
heavily or moderately? Or
like,
barely?
Moderately. TA is just a strong mid laner in general.
I could see that. I think it's still gonna come down to, like, at least some skill, though. Like, it's not something
It is,
like
for
a I guess there's some mid lane matchups that are a lot easier, like Viper into anybody. He might just get a kill. MX Squire got all the side blades,
Crazy.
getting Invoker down to 99 HP. Very close for him there. He's also
wants to
getting a
dive him.
trap on the backside. Yeah. He's able to kill that off. He's ahead in terms of XP, too. So I think MX Squire is sort of starting to take a little bit of a
Yeah.
lead.
So when I said that this is a pretty significant matchup, you see how far back the Invoker's playing right
Because you
now.
don't want to take these side blades.
No, they're huge damage. He's out of damage now, but it's still a significant amount. And actually, they don't get reduced by armor.
They don't.
And then TA obviously can farm camps beside the mid lane a lot easier with side blades. So he's gonna get quite a lot more out of the lane. This is pretty standard.
Top lane, they want to try and go on half. He does get follow up with the stun. The Sunstrike is going to miss, but the last right click coming through from Snow. Even though they don't get the stun from Savage, they can still get the kill. Very nice play from Snow there to keep those right clicks up. And we have a 3-3 game incredibly early on. That top lane, the most active at the moment. And I think they're going to try and go for Disruptor right now. He doesn't actually have anything to cut through the trees, but not blocking him quite is Snow. He is getting around him. There he goes. As Savage is really low, but he's not going to let the Sven have a chance to stun him.
Player is reconnected.
2 deaths in the top lane. Player is reconnected. I think that was a caster leaving. That's what that was. Maybe.
So both mid laners doing the thing where they
They're
farm
going to dive
camps.
bottom. USS Guam getting a kill. Diving not quite underneath the tier 1, but he will also push back Maddie.
And he
both like off lanes are doing incredible. Well, not incredibly well. Bottom lane's still kind of even, but I feel like they're doing a good job contesting Maddie's farm.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like the freest.
Both cores are really low in CS right now. You see that? 27
Yeah.
and 24. Oh, and I'm gonna miss another one too. They've lost the Wind Ranger once again. Top lane. Third death for Snow in that one. And yeah, it's still just pretty even. Nobody's really taking an advantage yet. We're kind of just waiting until that first fight happens, I think, or the first rotation. And I don't think either of these mids really want to rotate unless they find like a haste rune or something.
Yeah, this is a Quas Exort Invoker and a TA. They're gonna want their items. I don't know. It seems a little greedy that you're pulling a Quas Exort Invoker and he's going Midas, but I don't know.
Very stagnant gameplay is, I think, what both of these teams are kind of going for. Like,
which is alright.
We're kind of just waiting until the mid game happens, I feel like. And who's going to take an advantage from that? And I'm not sure who exactly has the late game advantage in this. Probably Radiance. I mean, Doom late game is really good no matter what.
Yeah, Doom and Kinetic Field, these ults have huge impact. Not so much as a... I don't know.
Oh, there's a rotation mid, though. This time, Spess just running in. They can't get Vision. No, they have the dust from MX Squire going for the TP out. It's not going to be enough. They just dive completely past the tier 1 and get the kill for Spess. Unfortunately, you don't get the last hit for your mid laner, but you still take it. His half is actually rotating to the jungle right now, but I think this is kind of what you do on Sven. You get 3 levels of the cleave and then just rotate. Maybe go stack the Ancients a couple of times.
Oh, they're going double Midas. Sven's also doing it.
Dude, everybody just wants to play in the late game, it seems like. Or at least in this game. And I don't know if that's a great strategy if they're going to give away this top tier 1, then you want to try and make these last as long as possible. Apparently your voice is really sexy, Zephyr.
Oh, that's exciting.
Just wanted you to know that. That's a very good compliment.
Never gotten that.
But 6-4, we're about 10 minutes in. I think we're still waiting for these bounty runes. Just fine. Of course we are.
Stunning creeps.
The first, you don't go Midas on Lifestealer, it looks like, for Maddie. He's actually looking for Armlet instead, just to start out. I think I've seen Lifestealers do, like, Armlet or Drums, but...
Yeah, I've seen Armlets. Items making a comeback. It's a good item.
I've only seen it on Lifestealer, though. I feel like nobody else buys Armlet at the moment.
The heck? Yeah.
Like, I can't think of it. Who else used to buy Armlet? Like, Kunkka used to, but doesn't really anymore.
Huskar and,
but Huskar doesn't really get picked.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of always been a cheese strat. Dur tried to go for a kill, going for the TP way. Sunstrike does miss, but it's not going to matter. That TP lasting really long, I feel like. That might have been back to the fountain, but... Still got a little bit greedy, trying to go for the Undying kill there.
Switch to net worth because Doom is a fun hero. Yep. Doom is top of Dire.
Very close behind Centaur. In fact, like, the offlaners are both ahead right now. I mean, I guess I'm kind of used to seeing this. Offlaners being ahead, but the Centaur is farming incredibly well. Went for the Ring of Trask. The other Centaurs I've seen play in this patch have either gone Hood first instead of going for this Ring of Trask. The only reason I don't like the item is that it doesn't build into anything, really. We do get MX Squire going on mid. They don't get the tower denied, but Camel Farmer's still going to drop Snow with the late rotation. Cannot save the life of the Invoker or the tower. And now we get a smoke. Spess is actually running mid. He's got the ult. He's got the static field. Might just go in right now. But do they make this kill happen? Waiting for MX Squire. He's got the static storm afterward, and they want to back off. MX Squire just saying there's another TP in. Let's not risk it. His rope has shown up in the mid lane now, and that might be giving away bottom.
Half popped God Strength for Ancients,
and now he's going to turn it into a tower, I think, but he's waiting in the sidelines.
kind of funny. This
Centaur TPing down. I think they can kill off the Centaur. This is not the greatest TP. He's completely alone right now. There's no TPs to come help with this. Using the Laguna Blade, that's just a dead Centaur, and maybe they can get... I don't know if they want to fight this anymore. I think you just got to give away the tower. They are going to potentially risk it. Lifestealer is running in here. You get the stun on Maddie, but they're ditching the tower, not getting the... No, they do get the last hit. Again, just getting lucky there, pretty much. The catapult timing it. They've lost their top tier 1 in the meantime, but they're still ahead in towers, taking the mid tier 1.
It's a real shame McGuire has this triangle taken by the Sven right now. He definitely would have.
Dude, that's what feels bad right there. I was playing a pub the other day, and all my carry did was just bitch about how all of his stacks were gone because my mid laner took them, like, or my off laner took them. And I'm just like,
Deso done though, minute 13, pretty good.
yeah. I mean, even despite losing those, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's on top of the net worth too. He's actually skyrocketed.
Oh yeah.
Used to be the offlaners, but now we're seeing that core gold finally roll in. The Midas on Invoker, I'm pretty sure you have to go Midas on Invoker, right?
On Classic Sword. On Class Wax, you can go like drums, you can go Yules, you can go
I
Vessel.
wonder if it's like one of the most popular items on the hero.
On Invoker? I mean, in pubs for sure, because people...
Well, it's just the extra XP is really nice.
It is, but it's not... The way I've had Invoker players describe it to me is it's not necessary anymore to do the things the hero wants to do. Before it was like, get a Midas and then get Ags so you get all your points in your like own team fights. But now it's like, the Ags doesn't really do that much for you, and therefore like, what does the Midas do for you that like a fighting item does? Right? Like you scale, but I don't know. Mid laners right now are very impactful, so having a greedy mid laner like Invoker with a Midas is just kind of weird. It's my interpretation. Same thing as like an Arc Warden who also goes Midas. Or like a Shadow Fiend that wants to finish his Yules before he fights. That also has impact. I don't know.
Yeah. We still have... Spes is able to use... I'm a little surprised they're not going for some smokes right now, because they do have a majority of their ults up, but they might just not want to fight this early. It does feel like the mid-game lineup is sort of leaning towards Dire's team, just because they have the TA. They can push incredibly hard with the Deso.
This TA is going to have some impact fairly soon.
USS Guam might run over into the Wind Rangers. Snow is able to spot out this bounty, but they're both just running at it. Guam already with the blink. Snow's gonna run away, not die here. There is a courier running through this, potentially just gonna lose it on the Lina. Yep. Snow is picking that one up. Use the wind run to get that kill.
Oh, McGuire found stacks. Let's go.
On the other side of the map, dude.
Listen, if his ancients don't work for him, he'll go to the other ones. And his tomb is staying here to like help him out. It's
yeah,
great.
I think they're just playing safe on the other team's triangle. Although, unfortunately for them, Radiant knows they're here, so they're not going to fall for this. But it would have been convenient. They have the Doom up. If anybody walks up high ground, they can just make a kill happen. But I think you just wait until MX Guire gets Blink, and then you can probably go push down another tower, maybe even take a tier 2. Blink on TA is probably the biggest timing. They haven't really benefited too much from the Deso timing.
Yeah. He's just farmed with it. It's pretty fine. Getting Deso first means you get Blink faster.
True.
Oh, there's a Lifestealer here.
I don't think he's going to find the kill since he does have Magic Immunity. Guam has a Blink Doom if he wants to go for it, but he is going to play it safe at the moment. Maddie's going to run over here, this time into Guam, who has an Invis rune. They could just go on this, but Guam a bit behind.
You gotta Blink War Stomp instantly.
Yeah.
Just go for it. He had it.
He like went for a right click. I think he just expected him, maybe not thinking that was going to happen. Again, without MX Squire's Blink, it's a little bit hard for them to make that kill happen. Because usually you just get like the
Well-
blink into the meld strike.
What you can do is just like
Oh, Spess is
Blink
just
or
dead top. Completely gonna get sun strikes after the cold snapped.
he uses the kinetic field, which is great, or static storm, sorry. But I don't know.
Just unfortunate there. 8-6 though, still an early lead for Dire, but we'll see how long it's gonna last. They still really haven't taken too much advantage of this net worth lead though. Like they have more gold right now, but it feels like Radiant's getting slightly more out of the map than Dire should be letting them.
Yeah, but you're right to an extent. But TA has blink now. He's like ready to go. He wants to go get kills. He's playing around to support right now. Here comes Disruptor as well.
Sure. It just feels like Lifestealer's gone untouched, where when they get that blink on Doom, it's probably a play they should have tried to make with like Disruptor and Doom.
Yeah.
Still the 3 cores of Dire on top. They might be looking for a smoke now with this blink, and
There's
yes
a
they do.
DD.
Half still just
Oh.
farming.
My God.
They
this is perfect.
spot the DD and probably
Did
give
they
it
just
over to
Roche?
MX Squire. I think you can just Roche.
Nah, he wants to fight. He wants to fight.
Nope, they're Roshing, dude.
Let's go. Let's see how fast he takes this. What? I was
Okay.
waiting for the next meld.
Oh, sure. So we can get the double meld. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
they know.
they have vision on this. Slightly. I think Guam might have just given that one away. Sembak is there, but not quite connecting. Guam gets the stun, but there is a shackle shot. They're connecting onto Guam. They will get the kill on the rope before Tombstone can come out. And Mal, I think they just run back into Roche.
That's a Roche.
The
Their
DD is
Tombstone
still
guy.
up, and they lost the Undying. You don't have a Tombstone. This fight just became really difficult. Guam gonna get shackle shotted again. They are able to get the D-Ward. Savage maybe looking for a stun. There is a static storm, though, just to cancel the stun. They really want to guarantee this Roche, and now without the static storm, it makes it a little bit harder, but they have a field here, at least holding them back. Kinetic field. Holding them back. Guam is just jumping in right now. Really wants to fight. He still hasn't thrown out the Doom, but it's just space, I guess, because he walks out.
How did
Still
this guy...
just going untouched.
How many times did he do that and get out?
Dude, he blinked onto the high ground like twice, I feel like, and then just walks down. They didn't want to really commit for it.
These guys are crazy. They're a bunch of maniacs. I love it.
We'll see what they want to do with the Aegis. It is a big net worth boost, especially for your Sven as well. What do you wait for on the Sven, though, before you're just like, okay, let's start trying to end the game by pushing?
It's Ags. This
Okay.
is not the build I was taught, and granted I don't play a lot of Sven, but I was told you do Mask of Madness if you go Midas, but he went Echo Saber. But generally when you have Ags, you're ready to fight.
He's about 800 gold away, and that's not a bad timing for the eggs. Really
you
hasn't
wanna
showed
get it
up
around
too
50
much
minutes.
yet.
Yeah. That's pretty much everything I've seen. 20 minutes.
Top lane, Maddie is just kind of sitting here. I don't know how beneficial that.
Oh, I could actually talk about this. This is a concept known as I think someone called like lumberjacking or something, where you play off the map on in like the tree line, and you have a quelling blade, and if you ever feel just sort of unsafe, instead of just like leaving and going to somewhere more safe, you just go into the trees for a little bit, and you just kind of like move around. You chop little paths. And
Sure.
like,
I guess it allows you to
get more
play in this
information.
really aggressive position.
Yeah. So he basically stayed in the trees until he saw a sufficient number of heroes on the other side of the map pushing bottom.
Oh, bottom lane, they're going for a fight. They do get the Undying caught inside of the Disruptor ult, as well as the
Nice.
Sandback on top of Snow. Another Blink is coming up very soon, so I think he is going to drop here. Guam actually getting the last hit. Did find a shackle into the one tree to connect. They do one TP top. Doom is also running up here. I don't think he has a Doom, but the stun is there. Blink, Static Strike does not happen for MX Squire. Does jump inside a Camel Farmer going for the TP wave. Guam gets the stun onto both. He has a Doom to follow up as well.
Whoa.
Guam with the sick plays.
Dude, NAFTA with the follow-up coming in with the Ags. That was sick.
Tower is under attack.
Alright,
You mean
did I say
half?
NAFTA? Half, yeah.
It's half, bro.
Look, I like NAFTA. I like that he included NAFTA in his name. His team's
Sure.
NAFTA.
They're gonna look for the tier 1 now to follow that up, but just unfortunate. I feel like that's a Delta split maneuver, but they jump inside the Invoker, tried to make a play in the trees. Guam just knew exactly where they were. Didn't have a BKB or anything to dodge that stun.
I mean, I think their escape strategy was just Lifestealer hops in the Invis guy. However, they did not quite execute.
Yeah, it was more or less just in the trees. They have dust on... I think they have dust on somebody. Yeah, they have dust on Guam, so...
So, Invoker looks to be building a Lincoln's, which is smart.
Bottom
Smart
lane,
item
we might
generally.
just lose Spess. They are chasing him down. There's a blink on Savage going for the TP away, but yeah. Already got spotted. Disruptor kind of just gets left behind, and they will push high ground. Guam blinking aggressively again. How many times is he going to do this? Just no fear at all. They will
Wants to
try and
Midas
find
right now.
Camel Farmer.
There we go. He's gonna go. No, go Midas. Fool.
They have the creep wave coming. He probably needs to get the Doom over onto the Invoker. Centaur is going to be able to jump up. He dodges the shackle shot, gets the Doom on Invoker. Stun coming through from half, brings down the Wind Ranger.
Stun.
Maybe they can get some focus out, but no, the stun from Dur, locking them both down. Matty can't do too much. You will lose Dur. He's gotten the Laguna Blade off, but McGuire's still sitting on the backside of this fight, not really doing too much. Now we can focus down Matty, who is just deleted from the game. I think Invoker with a sick Ice Wall there is going to at least get a kill onto half if he can get him caught inside the meatball. No, he does not. Aegis used by half. The Sunstrike missing just barely. And this is a really aggressive fight for them, but Rope, this is your buyback. He has to get out of here. They get the stun into Invoker. That's it. No, that's not the buyback. That was just the respawn. Since he respawned from that kill top, I thought that would have been a disaster for them if that was. But I think it's just the buyback from him dying at the moment. He is going to use the buyback now. Shackle Shot does miss. MX Squire focusing down in the tier 3. Does not get the deny. And they will just back off. What a play from Dyer.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. They all actually just get out, which is even better.
Dude, I think we're getting MVP Guam this game.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! 80 health, it connects. You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna be like, how does that connect but not kill him? Like that Sunstrike. Oh my gosh.
The regen. Yeah, he's gonna get the regen. Let's go.
Dude, they had vision on him because of the ward right here, and he just guessed that he was still backing. Oh my goodness. Dude, but this kind of just came out of nowhere. It was just really slow build. We were looking at an even game. There was a slight lead at about the 13-minute mark, but now, ever since taking Roche, Dyer has just steamrolled this game.
Yeah. It's... They just sort of activated, and they have a really strong power spike with this TA, Deso, Blink,
Deso,
Aegis.
Orchid now, too. Like,
The Orchid is huge. Actually, you got the...
oh, they're going to try and go on Centaur, too. They're not even going to give him a chance. Static Field used. And that is a dead Centaur. At least maybe you can get some split push top. But I think you're going to lose another set of racks bottom. We'll lose the tier 2. Still have the tier 2 mid. But we'll see if Guam wants to get aggressive again. He's been very successful so far. The TA trap maybe getting a little bit of vision. Take away the outpost there at the very least. You still got 5 minutes to take that back. But into the tier 3 they go.
They coming back?
Does he not have a TP on Lifestealer? He does. But they don't have the Centaur as I guess the call. So they're just going to play it safe and not try to fight this. He did get a shackle shot onto Guam. The tornado to follow that one up. McGuire dodging it for now. Not going to get hit. Oh, he does get hit with the EMP, but not really losing too much mana there. He get the nice shackle shot yet again. Guam not getting it this time. Stun through onto Lina is dropping, but maybe they can focus down Maddie, who's dropping really low really quickly. Guam not able to get a Doom off on anybody too useful because they're now just getting the damage out, but they've lost the Lifestealer. I believe I was wrong. The Doom was on the Lifestealer. No, it's on Invoker on the backside. He can't do anything. Another shackle shot coming through from Snow, getting a nice pushback there. McGuire going for the hits and half with the eggs, exploding him. Another shackle shot. Ziffer, one after the other, but I think it's just gonna spell the end of the game because they get the full team wipe. 24-10. You get a buyback from Wind Ranger, but that is about it.
This looks pretty hard to deal with right now. None of the... Well, actually, I mean, Doom died. But TA and Sven... TA has a flawless game right now. Oh my god, look at him go.
Yeah, that's a dieback.
Fire owning. Champ.
A gift from
Was that a taunt right there?
Good one.
Was that like a clapping taunt? You earned
Yeah.
it? Okay. That was really weird. I did not know that existed. But yeah, just... I think kind of a textbook win almost from Dire. They kind of just know, well, they're not really like pushing us or anything. We can just take our time until we get a couple of items and then just end the game. And we're kind of just in that end game phase at the moment.
Absolutely. Sven is finishing off his items with the Silver Edge. This is pretty much everything else he needs. I mean, you have the Echo Saber, might as well get the upgrade here, I think. It works against Feast, which is nice, even though Rage can kind of get rid of it.
They do want to go for a smoke, this time on the Invoker and the Undying. Maybe they can find Dur, maybe they can find MX Squire. MX Squire is probably the target, but he has a BKB. The Tombstone?
Did he use Tomb?
Yeah, on the high ground.
Accurate.
And it's very far away from the Roche pit, so I guess you're stopping Guam's play this time, but Guam's already over here. You get the Tornado on MX Squire, might get the MP as well, just to drain some of that mana. Shackle, dude, what the hell? All the shackle shots in the world. Maddie getting out the stun as well. I think they're just gonna get both. There's a nice static field coming out, but it's not in time.
That's insane.
These shackles are so damn good.
Snow is actually keeping them in this game.
Yeah?
No joke.
You're still gonna be a little bit careful. What the heck is he doing? He just jumps directly in, trying to bring down one. He's focusing him down. He gets the Roche. Still has not picked up the Aegis, but there it is. Half just cleaning everybody up. He kills Roche with the cleave, and the MX Squire getting the second meet right there is just GG called. Half, no fear. They had vision on the Roche pit the whole time. What is this, a second pick, Sven, or is it the third pick? I can't remember.
Second pick Sven.
Second pick Sven just works out for them.
That guy, dude, that's crazy. Just like jumps in with BKB and God Strength. It's a 10-second BKB.
Yeah. He's like, well, I might as well use these items. Like,
he's like, no, this is my territory.
They were not prepared.
He just completely eclipsed the Life Sealer at farm, and the Life Sealer is like just not able to stay in that last fight. Like, God, that was crazy.
We'll jump into the second lobby very soon, but a valiant effort from Snow there. I mean, so many. Dude, I don't think they missed a single shackle shot. Like,
well, okay. No, here's the thing.
There was like one or two.
Slacks explained this in his Why I Hate Wind Ranger video. You only see the shackle shots, the connect. I can't say...
Oh, true.
I can't say that he landed everyone. He landed some very big shackle
I will
shots.
tell you, they did hit like 3 or 4 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Like at one point in their own base when they were trying to make that defense, it was like 3 or 4 in a row.
No, those are crazy.
Join my lobby in the post-game chat, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm in. Alright, McGuire is taking 5 minutes.
Fine. We'll take a break. When my team disbands. So anyway, Arc Ward and offlane though. It's trash, dude.
All right, let me sell you on some other things I've done. I've done more experimentation. I've played it like 5 times, and I've lost only
Dude,
one.
5 times. It's a great sample size.
It's not great, but listen. I tried Ags. Ags is kind of cool. Just getting 2 runes at the start of a fight, you just buff up your carry. That's kind of cool. Some fun utility. Greaves, I think works twice. I don't see anything about it that would make it only activate once. I know that was a thing before, and I think it might still be a thing with mech. Let me just look that up. Restore does not affect units that have been affected by restore in the last 25 seconds. Yeah, so that... yeah, you can definitely use Greaves multiple times. So that's nice. Pipe's also kind of cool because you can reapply it, like the active.
Dude, what the fuck? That was like the quickest ban phase I've ever seen.
Oh wow. Oh no. Oh,
We're just like straight into it here.
Yeah, they know what they want. All right, there's the Sven. First
item MKB. Was that a first item MKB for Lifestealer?
He went the armlet MKB.
Yeah, he did. Armlet MKB.
I don't know why he got the...
Yeah, it's just like, where is your attack speed coming from? I feel like. I guess
MKB
the MKB kind of gives you that, but...
gives you 10. I've seen a lot of Maelstroms on him.
I kind of like the drums build, honestly. I think drums isn't as good on cores as it used to be. Halberd would have made the game a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially into a TA as well. And TA didn't have a way to purge that. Same thing for Sven. Like, yeah. I don't know. Do you get it first, though?
No.
You probably go like 1 item and then a halberd, right? Like maybe...
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, he has the armlet. He went armlet first.
Yeah, so you can go armlet halberd.
Armlet halberd doesn't
2
sound
really
that
big
awful.
Strength items, but...
Yeah. Faceless Void. Okay, so this is a hero that Sven does not really like dealing with, I've found.
Dude, yeah, they doubled down. Holy shit.
I think it's generally pretty smart. Ogre is also a hero that can't really do anything into Chrono. He's no save. He can stun the Void, but it only works until BKB. Bane is okay around Chrono.
10 seconds.
I guess.
Team ban.
I don't know. Maybe they're just going for purple strats. Purple versus blue. Look at that.
It is, actually. Until red. Until Sven becomes red. But he's not ulted right now, so we don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, they really like the half Sven in that last game, so they're just like, yeah, screw it. We're just going to first pick it this time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them.
But then Maddie's just like, I'm done with this shit. I'm just picking Void. Like,
Team ban.
I mean, when you first phase it like that,
it's pretty confident.
they were actually very confident. They insta-picked it, remember?
Yeah.
And we were like talking about like, is it not? It feels kind of not good into like Undying and Wind Ranger, and then it was fine.
There's a lot of...
10 seconds.
I think there's a lot of counters they could still throw at this. Too.
Definitely...
Like, I think a Legion could work out really well for them.
I actually like the Bane. I think Enfeeble is a really annoying ability.
So does the Bane Void lane work out, though?
I mean, Bane is just a strong laner. Void is not going to mind having him around. It's not like a kill lane. It's not even a kill lane with Chrono. So, I don't know. It is definitely a support that can deal with the Sven though. This isn't like a very common thing. Like enfeebling yourself means he's not gonna be able to stun you. I think.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Right?
remaining.
I don't know if that's right actually. You're not enfeebling, but nightmaring yourself. Enfeeble isn't an ability anymore. Whatever. It's just a strong. That's pretty much all it is. The
Mhm.
picture for that. They can kind of deal with the Sven. Like, you can nightmare Sven in the middle of a fight, and like, what is he gonna do? It's just annoying. You can nightmare yourself if he's hitting you. You have options. It's good in that sense. Any notable bans, I guess. They banned the Phoenix. This is a good hero against Sven. They also banned the Invoker. Against the team that just picked Invoker.
Okay, so my thought process was maybe they're thinking of going like a Legion Invoker if they wanted to do something like that again. The Invoker didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I think MX Squire played really well into it last game. I'm kind of surprised they're banning it. I mean, MX Squire himself is banning it.
Facts.
Maybe he
Dude,
felt
they just
that...
want lockdown this game.
I can't blame them. I think it's a good way to deal with Sven.
Yeah.
Tanky hero that can deal with Sven hitting him.
I think the one thing they need to figure out is you need to pick at least one more hero to have an ability to throw inside of the chrono. So maybe you're gonna go something. Phoenix would be incredibly good in this game right now.
Banned out.
What? Damn it!
Yep.
I had an inkling of idea right there, but MX Squire was way ahead of me.
Snapfire's still in the pool.
Snapfire is not as good. The times that I've seen it picked, and I've actually played it myself, like Snapfire with Faceless Void, the damage is just really underwhelming until you get like level 12 Mortimer Kisses, like.
Wyvern.
And there's
okay,
the Void counter. Okay,
I like this hero.
I think they can be happy with that actually. Winter
Yeah.
Wyvern just needs to stand way back in the fight.
Oh no. This is a... Oh, they have banned Marana.
That's a Void Chrono, or
Yeah.
that's a Chrono follow-up.
Yep, it is great. And
You're
also they have banned Marana.
You're countering the counter as well. I haven't seen Bane Marana in a while. The only reason I don't think it works is we don't really see like roaming as much anymore.
Yeah.
So it's
And
not
also-
like Bane and Marana are gonna run around the map and make stuff happen. You're
Arrow
kind of
is
just
also-
stuck in that one lane.
That's it. 3.5 seconds maximum stun on arrow at level 1 also impacts it.
Yeah, that's not very good. You
But
do
it was
need
5
like
seconds.
what's the second level? Is it 5 seconds?
It's 4, then 4.5, then 5.
Oh, if only the max stun was longer.
That would be nice. That'd be
But then
too
it would
good.
be OP again.
Radiant team ban.
I remember when Marana mid was a big thing.
Yeah.
You get like the double Star Storm
Yeah,
damage.
the Ags.
Yeah, dude, and then C9 won that one game at TI when they like went Warlock Marana and
Oh,
then
yeah,
just
that was funny.
exploded people.
I think
Oh.
EE was playing the Marana.
Yeah. No, I thought
10 seconds remaining.
I thought it was like their mid
Player
laner.
team ban.
E was their core, right?
I don't know.
Who was their team mid laner on C9?
Dude, I do not remember at all.
I just remember Pylite Eye and EE were the two.
Yeah.
Was it
SS was on there in SVG, right?
yeah, but they weren't mid laners. It would have
10
been
No.
seconds remaining.
You are? I don't think you are was on that one.
5
No,
seconds
he was on there
remaining.
once, but I don't think he was on that team.
Dude,
Because this was after No Tail left
Radiant
C9
team
formed
ban.
OG.
yeah, no,
uh,
this was like EE's team. He was like
Yeah.
this was like NP for a while.
Because of course Pylite Eye is on that team.
Yeah. Oh my god. Who was NP's mid laner? What?
And
Was it-
yeah,
was it-
because it was NP. It wasn't C9. That's
No,
right.
was it CCNC?
10 seconds
No.
remaining.
No, it wasn't CCNC. I'm looking this
Dire
up.
team ban.
Yeah,
We
look
don't
it up.
care
I need to
about
know
it.
this.
Radiant team pick.
NP Liquidpedia.
Critical information here. Alright, so Dire still needs damage to put into this chrono right now, and they're quickly running out of options. I don't know if you
10
pick like a
seconds
Tinker or
remaining.
something stupid and like hope for the best, but
5 seconds.
actually Tinker would
remaining.
own this game. How do they deal with Tinker right now?
How do they deal with Tinker right now?
Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time.
Clockwork,
Like
I guess.
Sven is perma blinded here. Sven has to go MKB.
All right, it was Fata, dude. I should have
Fata!
known. I knew it.
Oh!
I literally had the name in my head. It was EE, Fata, MSS, Aoi, and Pilot.
Yeah. Fata, cool mid laner. Like the guy.
I don't think he plays anymore.
Nah.
No, his last tournament result was in 2019. No, he still
was playing,
plays.
like-
He
Oh, does he?
plays for a random stack though called Mud Golems.
Mud columns. I like that name.
He used to play for Alliance as well, but I think they got rid of him.
He was playing support there. I think they replaced him with Hanskin?
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. If he was playing support, yeah. Because he was position 5. FNG is
Yeah.
playing their 5 now.
That's right.
Dire team pick.
But-
Tony!
Okay. Anyway, we're on a completely different topic.
Okay, so
I don't
Tiny
think they
off
picked
lane.
Tinker, dude. This is not a Tinker patch, but
Dude, how do they catch a Tinker? Sven's stun
10
range isn't
seconds
huge.
remaining.
how do you catch Tinker in like any game? Like usually you just don't worry
You have
about
like
it
a
because
Nimbus, you have a
it's a
Clockwork
Tinker.
shot, you have a Blink Dagger on a hero. None of those are really
Yeah, but you
options.
have a Blink Tiny if you really want to go that route.
It's an
Like,
off lane Tiny. I'm not like that worried about him.
I don't think they're worried about Tinker. I
I
think
don't think
that's
they're
too
gonna pick
niche
it.
here.
I think Tinker is sick. They need chrono damage though. Like, what do you pick here, Lena? You can pick Lena. I guess.
The only thought was maybe that's what the Mirana is. They're just like, if he doesn't kill anyone, Chrono, we have an arrow follow up. But like, I
You
think
need-
they could. The Invoker's gone,
Can you
obviously.
TA here? You can TA here actually. TA Void is not bad. I've run this before.
Yeah, you're
Um,
right.
I've played the Void.
Into
also
an
do-
OD though, I'm not quite sure.
TA
It
will
seems
win that
okay.
matchup.
It seems okay. Yeah.
What else is there? Like Ember maybe? No. SF? No. It's kind of awkward.
Ew.
Choose your hero.
Ugh.
Well, they can't get on top of Tinker. They can't get on top of Sniper. Is that the
Yeah.
logic?
Similar concept, yeah. It's
Like, I feel like they have to be so afraid of their lineup right now because you have Axe Blinks to worry about into
Yeah.
like a Sniper's Shrapnel. Same thing with Void. Like,
Sniper is a traditional counter to OD, just outranging him.
not early on though,
However-
right? Isn't it kind of just up to MX Squire to hopefully like do some stuff in the first like 3 levels?
Not really, actually. Even then, like MX Squire's play.
Oh,
there
sure,
is-
the cast range on
Yeah,
Astra's
cast
really
range on
low.
W is like
It's so low.
minuscule.
At level 1.
It's tiny. Yeah, and sniper's range is like 500 something, level 1. So
Wait,
I don't know.
this is the support. Camel Farmer's their mid.
Is he?
Yeah. Snow is their support, dude.
Oh god, is this 4 sniper?
Yeah.
Gotta help us.
Yeah, dude, because Snow was playing the Wind Ranger last game.
So this is like a Ags Marana?
I
how this
guess?
Wait, okay, so Rope just roams onto mid and they just get arrows.
Oh my god. I guess that's the call. Maybe.
That's so dumb.
And then Morana can roam to the lane as well. It's the double.
Oh my god. I hate it. But whatever. If it works, it works. I can't fault you there. Alright.
Alright.
Cosmetic
let's
game
jump
on
into
Radiant.
it.
Kind of weak.
Ogre
not
doesn't
gonna lie.
have barely any cosmetics, to be fair.
Alright. Bane does not have any. Period. Wait, no, he
Yes.
does have something, right?
No. That's basic Bane, I think.
I know it's basic Bane, but he doesn't even have any cosmetics, right?
Yeah, no, that's... What?
He might have. What?
Do we miss the lobby?
Oh.
Prepare.
I think... Okay, hold on. I think we're supposed to leave the game. Where is lobby? Here, let me message half. Wait, are people still in? Or did everyone leave? Did you leave?
I'm still I can reconnect. Hold on, let me see. Everyone was disconnected though.
I wasn't paying attention to chat this time.
No,
Yeah,
everyone-
lobby got
everyone's-
remade. Okay. I don't even see it.
I also don't see it.
Yeah, because that's Zero Escape's lobby. Oh, there, Maddie posted it. Okay.
Nice. God bless.
I think the idea. So they do have a lot of saves for Chrono.
Camel picked wrong hero? Is that allowed?
Wait, what?
Welcome to Dota.
I think Camel intended to pick the sniper. And he
Dude,
got the...
how is that not... Really? I mean, I guess if MX Guire is okay with allowing that, it's fine.
Yeah,
But, like, I think that's kind of, like, sketch.
It is a little sketch. But...
Like, I feel like if you misclicked, you should just play the game. Like, they did this at a TI grand final, like, main stage. They accidentally banned, what, Gyro or something? They meant to ban Gyro and they accidentally picked it. Like,
Yep.
it's fine. This is MD2L, though. It's not as big of a deal. Whatever.
No.
It's kind of
Camel
just up to
Farm
MX Guire. And if MX Guire okayed it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, so it is the sniper mid.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Whoever this guy is in chat, was like a Legacidix.
Yeah, I
what
think
is
there's a
the
lot of
Chrono?
save, but the thing is, like, on the other side of things, you have a lot of ways to play around the Chrono. Like Axe, Blink Call, you kind of have to use an OD ult or an OD Astral on top of that. It's still, like, a difficult game because they have so many options in the fights for Dire with Axe, Blink Call, and the Chrono. Obviously, the rest of the stuff isn't great. Like, you need a setup for the Marana Arrow.
Well, you actually have explosive setup.
And this isn't bad for Bane either, because, like, they don't have too much to cancel the Fiend's Grip other than, like, Tiny Stun, Sven Stun, Ogre Stun's kind of low range. They all have stuns, but they have to get close.
Winter's Curse kind of comes to mind, but you really want to use that against the Chrono.
Yeah, you're right, though. It definitely is not a free Void game. You can't just go popping Chrono however you feel like it. Like, you got a lot of targets to hit here. We need some godlike Chronos.
I think he has his options. He can go on like the Wyvern and the OD, and then he kind of has free reign.
You probably just get an eggs on OD, and then you don't care.
Yep.
Like, you can Astral the Axe, you can Astral the Void as well, or Astral save somebody inside the Chrono if you don't get Chronoed. So, and of course the Wyvern. So you basically have to Chrono the OD and the Wyvern. Wyvern should never be close to the fight at all. I think this is just a game where Wyvern's completely on the backside. Never positioned close to the OD. You just social distance the entire game, and you call it good.
Yeah, you don't need to be right there for Wyvern.
5 soccer ball consumables? Holy shit. That was incredibly lucky. Bane summons 5 soccer ball consumables. Damn.
Blessed.
That's gotta be really rare. You can summon battle points too, can't you?
I think so.
I mean, we're at the end of it now, so it really doesn't matter. I never tried, though. Like, I basically didn't pay attention to the battle
Not
pass.
me either. Yep.
The minigame was kind of cool, I guess. But they only updated it once. Or, like, twice. However many it was, it feels like that was
Oh my
basically
god.
it.
McGuire, what are you doing? Just get him.
Oh, looking for the cur... Oh, yeah, he just walked all the way up to get an Astral.
It's just so rough.
Yeah, this is not a great lane for an OD.
Camel Farmer is doing pretty well here, CSing.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like similar to last game, there isn't too much to look at. Do you see this spray bottom? It's like on top of the
Oh yeah.
creeps. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that too.
That is like really trippy. Mid lane, the matchup I think is pretty one-sided for Camel Farmer. We'll see if MX Squire can turn it into something, because MX Squire is a god. But
He could. You never know. All right, level 2 Astral.
Mm.
Is this it? Oh, does
Wait.
not get the range creep.
Oof, dude. Oof.
Higher. Wait, what?
Dude, OD into melee heroes is the dream, but yeah.
It is.
Bottom lane too, I think this is pretty axe favored. Like, this is a really, like, they first picked this Sven and they finally make them pay for it, I think is what we're learning.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
axe is just going to dominate this lane. It's really hard for him to stick around right now. Savage is just running him down.
Oh, the
It's okay.
arrow!
Oh, I didn't even see that MX Squire.
First
Snow made some plays with the Wind Ranger, and now it's going to lead to first blood in the next game with the Marana.
Radiant's
Guy likes his
middle
archer
tower shouldn't
heroes.
have to take this
Yeah.
abuse.
He likes the bow heroes, and there's only 2 of them?
Drow Ranger?
Oh, 3 of them?
Clinks?
4 of them? I think that's
Uh,
actually it. That's actually it.
No, there's gotta be more.
I think those are the only bow heroes, dude. Troll axes, no.
I mean,
That's
sword
it, dude.
range heroes.
There's no other bow ranged heroes. It's 4. It's 4.
Medusa?
Shit! You're right. Okay,
Got
it's 5. It's 5.
I bet I can find another one if I look hard enough.
I'm surprised you came up with the 4 initially. Yeah, half is just gonna fall
Yeah.
bottom.
I had to cheat for Medusa. I had to look at a hero list.
I was not gonna come up with Medusa, so I do not blame you. Camel Snow getting a D ward mid. He's actually getting the gold for that too. Still 0-2 start, and it's really feeling like this one's pretty heavily dire favored.
Yeah.
Just because of the drafts is, in my opinion. We'll see how they want to play this going forward, because bottom lane's not going very well for them right now. Actually, no, I take that back immediately. Half is on top of the CS charts.
Nope.
Somehow. I don't know how. He's losing an XP as well, but they have gotten the kill on top of him. I think they need to commit more on the Savage right now. Half just commits a stun, potentially.
Trying.
Yeah, he actually just gets 3 CS with 1 stun. Look at the efficiency.
Wanted
Ooh.
to get rid of the battle hunger.
Yeah, that was dope, though. The ultimate efficiency right there.
Yeah. He actually leveled his storm hammer.
MX Squire is level 4 to the level 5 of Sniper, by the way. He's almost an entire level ahead right now. But,
That's ridiculous.
I mean, like I said, I was wrong. Like, Sven's not doing horribly bottom. Obviously, the death hurts quite a bit. But mid lane is really where the discrepancy is going to be, because Camel Farmer, 11 denies, 19 CS right now.
9 CS isn't that great, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It's still, like, pretty low, but I think the denies are pretty big. Even though MX Squire, how is this so close?
I think because he can kind of do that now. And
Now that it's a higher level of Astral, sure. But I think the big advantage of OD, like you were saying, is like you can guarantee that range creep last hit with the Astral, and you just cannot do that when you're playing against a Sniper.
Yeah. We just don't really want to walk up to this guy. But even though he is kind of doing it.
Just occasionally. He is able to farm. The OD is obviously not the best jungle camp farmer either. This is a pretty hard game to play in OD. It's a stun back bottom onto Savage, hoping he doesn't get too many
Nice
spins, but he
arrow.
gets the arrow. Half was thinking he could walk it off, but the call was there in time. Going for the turn, he is popping a salve, but not gonna happen as Savage is able to run away. Doesn't have a salve or anything, but he should be able to ferry that one out.
Dyer's courier has been
Fortunate
killed.
there for
That's
at least half. Nice arrow again, though, from Snow. Like, just
Yep.
dead on target.
Snow is winning.
Very
bot
good
and mid lane.
communication. Yeah, I'm running mid now, too. Maybe looking for an arrow as well. We'll see. Probably just waits for MX Squire to go back to farming the lane, but MX Squire is just done with this.
What the? Do these see each other? Hold on.
I don't think so.
No, they don't. That's amazing.
The scan just missed too. MX Squire isn't quite underneath it.
They're gonna see each other, right?
I don't think so, because Camel Snow, maybe on the way back to bottom, Camel Snow is going to spot him, or spot this courier and realize that he's over here. MX Squire is able to use a salve, but again, Camel Snow just doesn't know this.
I'm switching back between Radiant and Dire Vision right now.
Oh, they do see each other now. MX Squire walking back. He does have an opportunity for an arrow, but he has to be really careful how he wants to approach this. The arrow should be able to follow up. No, it's not happening. MX Squire can walk this one off. Potentially is taking a sniper ult. A couple of right clicks coming through. The creep's chasing him as well. It's actually infused raindrop on Snow, tanking up some of that damage.
Great item, by the way.
Vengeful Spirit's weapon is not a bow. Like, dude, that's like Venge
No, it's like
throwing something. Bane is just dead top, by the way. That was a toss stun combo.
Venge's thing is like a non-thrown boomerang. That's like the best way to explain
That
it.
is what it is. I thought it was just like a particle that Venge just. Oh, what an arrow! Snow! What the fuck?
That is rough.
Like, so I think I might be like way too thinking into this, but I think how he did it is he throws it through the trees so you can't see it, and then it clips with the tower, so the model is a lot harder to see.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna get another kill for Sniper.
Woo! Look at him.
Everybody dying in the mid lane, and it's a 5-1 4K gold lead right now for Dire. Snow is just dominating. They don't. You don't even need the Bane, dude. Why did you even draft Bane? No reason.
Yeah, this setup thing doesn't really seem to be needed.
It reminds me of oh god, the Summit 1 where what's his name was playing Mirana and Sing Sing or whoever is freaking out about no setup arrows. It was No Tail.
Uh-oh, McGuire!
And Robin Hood. Oh my goodness.
Camel Farmer's got DD.
Don't even need the Mirana there. Mirana's instead gonna go try and kill half in the jungle. Again, hitting an arrow. The right clicks are going to be enough. Rope getting the last hit. My goodness, that is the nightmare setup. And they find half in the jungle, and now they can try and look underneath the tier 1 tower as Wyvern is just sitting, trying to stay alive. This wrecking ball killing crew that Maddie's team has running right now. Arrow coming, yeah, it connects. You know, dude, it's guaranteed. Can't even go for the heal. Don't even need to use the dunk. Rope gets the last hit, and we're up 8-1 for Dire. What is... Snow is doing
5K up.
some shit right now. Robin Hood. There's a chrono. We do have another TP up as well. This time it is the sniper trying to get the stun through from half to make a little bit of space. I think Maddie's gonna... Nope. Not even gonna drop because he gets the jump away. To negate a lot of that damage, and you lose USS Guan.
Sniper bot Midas, and he has it. He has a CDR talent.
Yeah.
Let's see if he makes it. I hope he does.
It is kind of... He went treads first, though. That's why the minus is a little slow, but it's not.
That's alright.
It's totally fine.
4 kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do you see their TP bottom? I don't... How do you turn this game? It definitely feels like they're at a very big disadvantage right now. You look at CS. Half is still trying to work up there, still behind Axe, but he's basically tied with the Void. Void has more kills.
Look at net worth. This is crazy.
Yeah. All 3 cores on top by a lot.
So Snow
Especially
is
for this
actually
early in the
ahead
game.
of MX Squire, right at this point. Oh no,
Yeah.
MX Squire took over.
They're basically tied, which is still not something you want to see.
No.
It's still it spells a really rough start for MX Squire.
Yeah.
Tells the story of what happened this game. We do get an arrow follow-up on the USS Guam. They do have a call. He's a little tanky, though. A lot of creeps hitting him. The call. The spins might be there. We're still getting the ult Fiend's Grip onto Spess, but he already got the ult off to at least save USS Guam, but maybe they can look for the other support. Dur should be the next target. Hitting the call. Gonna hit the dunk as well. Double kill for Savage. 11-1, a 6k gold lead, and it just doesn't feel like they can play anywhere on the map right now. You could not find kills with this lineup. This is a very, like, they got lucky with their first kill, and I don't know how they find their second one. Like, their only damage is coming out of USS Guam.
They need this blink on Tiny. Once they have this, they can maybe do some things, but
I mean, it just feels like the toss combo has to be all of the damage, though.
it really does feel like that, because Wyvern's not a damage hero, Ogre's not a damage hero. The two cores don't really want to fight right now.
Yeah, OD really isn't going to do much until late, and the same thing with Sven, too.
I feel like this Midas by half is a little throwy, even. Like, I'm not really sure, but my general prior is just like, if you're behind, Midas is going to make it worse. You get Midas if you're even, or if you know you can come back somehow.
That's the right logic, I think. Because, like, when you're behind, you don't have the time for a Midas to pay itself off.
Yeah, you need to have an item that gets you back in the game, basically.
Oh, they're going to Mirana alt and look mid. They're going to find MX Squire as well. Do they have a sleep? No, they don't.
They do.
You wait till he farms. He doesn't have Fiend's Grip, though. There is a lot of heroes here. We're not even going to get the arrow follow-up because they've just ditched the Bane. Well, this is how they get their second kill.
They get lucky.
Yeah, they get lucky, dude.
Hey, it's good enough for me. So, the good thing about this tiny blink is that it's actually going to be highly impactful. Mirana, Bane, and Sniper are all
they are really squishy. And I think they all die to a toss combo, too, as soon as he gets level 6.
Yeah.
He hasn't leveled it yet. He has hit level 6, but he hasn't leveled the Grow yet. And I think he should realize that Axe is farming this camp, because he might just die right now. Looking for the call. There's an arrow follow-up, but oh, Guam walked back into it. He went into the trees. He probably could have dodged it with the creep wave, but now he's most definitely going to die. A bit of a misclick there, I believe.
It's not so bad.
See you later, nerds.
He's owning.
Yeah. This is incredibly impressive.
Radiant's top tower.
Like, next we're going to see Medusa on Snow, and then he's going to somehow stun people with Dusa.
Nicely done.
I think he's just looking for more arrows as well. Doesn't even need a setup. Don't even worry about the Bane. Just throw the arrows. Spec's gonna walk up. That is about as easy as an arrow gets.
Yep.
But do they have the follow-up? MX Squire is over here. Axe running in. This is a blink on Axe. MX Squire has to be so careful. The Fiend's Grip is there. Not going to get the call in time to get rid of the ult from the Wyvern. MX Squire trying to save himself. There is a stun. Guam just throwing away the arrow follow-up. Snow again nails it. It's Guam, the blink timing not really going to pay off. MX Squire going a bit too far, and now Dur might just drop as well.
I think Guam should go top and try to set up a kill on Maddie right now.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as Bob.
Yeah,
Dire's middle
half wants to make this happen.
Yeah,
They
dude.
can.
Blink, stun, toss into the next stun from Sven. They barely have it, dude.
Very important they get that kill. They need literally any kill they can get.
It did split the bounty, though, which is kind of only 104 gold either way. And that's not even the best target for them. I think Sniper is kind of your number one, but obviously it's still a big deal to kill off the boy.
A couple other things. He has Midas. He's got a level. He had a level advantage on them, so it does have a little bit of impact. More than
Still hasn't leveled Grow on Tiny either. I guess you just skip this.
Yeah, some people do that. They like max the combo first.
Wait, Toss does do more damage when you level it, right? Or does it not do that anymore?
I don't think so, actually.
Maybe it doesn't anymore. I thought it used to.
It does damage to towers, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Grow doesn't boost your... Because it really just gives you an attack speed reduction.
Yeah, you're right.
And I guess some armor that you don't have.
Fully set up bottom here. Even Maddie's here. He's getting involved. He doesn't have any items. He just has this Midas, but
He's just
he wants
threatening
to
with the
have-
chrono.
Tower is under attack.
And this is really good. Last game he was playing really passive even without a Midas. I think this game he recognized that and he's trying to be more
Not much
involved,
good's happening
which
to
is
Radiant's
really good.
bottom tower.
Even if they're ahead like this.
He's just making the safe play, making adjustments game to game. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
definitely they've outdrafted this game, and it's really what we're seeing, but
Radiant's bottom tower
he's able to benefit from that a lot.
I don't
They
know
are going to
if
try and run mid, dude. They want to initiate this with the Mirana ult. Do they have a Fiend script? They're going to get the sleep into the Chrono on 3, but
There we
Maddie is stuck in the trees. Can't even get a target focus. You do get the kill on Spess and Ogre, but kind of an awkward Chrono right there.
I mean, you caught the Wyvern. That's really the most important
Yeah,
girl.
you don't lose the fight. You do get 2 kills, no matter what. Blink is up on Savage. Oh, it is as soon as, but Guam still going for the kill after this. Maybe trying to get the kill onto Savage instead. Yeah, they will get it. I think Guam's just gonna lose his life though. He's already used the, no, they don't get the sniper ult. Sniper ult used on McGuire. And he's just gonna live because I believe he dodged the damage. He might have been a bit late with it, but he is. They're both falling low, but they get away from that, killing the Axe.
Yep.
Why is Axe playing 2
Leading on
blade mills?
Dire's
Does he?
top tower.
He might have queued up the second blade mill. That's what happened.
Blade mails actually can stack. The passive component does, I believe.
Oh, unfortunately,
So if you
Guam not
have-
getting the stun. The passive, yes, but like, really, is that worth it?
I mean, if you have 5 of them, you have 100% damage reduction at all times.
Damage reduction?
Sorry, damage reflection.
Are you
have
sure? Do
perfect
they
blade
stack additively? Are you sure?
Yeah. This was
Really?
like a big thing when this change happened. Then people realized like, oh, I just have 5. I just have like
No.
5 blade mills. This is trash.
And then yeah, but now you gotta scale strength somehow, because if you don't have enough health, just because you have 100% doesn't mean you're getting kills all the time. Although MX Fire is just gonna die right now. The spin is there. Ult coming out from Spess. It might do enough. I think it will. Yes, it does. They kill off the Bane. Not the best trade because you lose your mid laner, but it's something. They're getting some kind of kills.
Sticking around. Doesn't have enough mana for combo right now.
Spess is dead. We'll look for an arrow, but Guam not in that area. I was thinking maybe he's going to blink into it, because I've seen that play happen before as well.
Guam's gonna go back top again. They're gonna
Always
kill
max
Maddie.
VW
This is the
first,
same
okay.
thing.
I could have sworn there was a time that Grow did boost your damage with
I think
toss
you're
and
right.
stun,
Middle tower is under attack.
but they might have gotten rid of that in like the last patch. Yeah, I knew you do take bonus damage from the toss when you do get avalanched.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
That's been the thing for the longest time,
Yeah.
like forever. Half is still working on that eggs, does get the stun onto Maddie, but can they get enough damage here? The Mirana ult coming through. They do get him. They get the stun on the Bane as well. They have vision. Arrow coming a little bit late. Maybe you're thinking blink on Savage, but they are just going to back off. And again, they're somehow getting kills out of this.
Sort of just smart movements. They're going to places on the map that are like, frankly, maybe the Void just shouldn't even be there. He's been caught out there before, and he's not that tanky. So I don't know.
Toss into Mirana. This is the setup they need. They bring him down. Snow finally dying with the 3 times kill streak. I think that's actually the first death too for the legendary Mirana. They find the mango tree as well. It's a small win, but it's one you will take. Actually, there's 2 mango trees on the ground. I'm not sure how that happened.
There's 2 teams.
Yeah, but why are they both on Dire's side?
I don't know.
Oh, they must have stolen it. Like
yeah.
the neutral item.
That makes sense.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we just have 2 mango trees. $19-8. Nice 11k gold lead here for Dire, but not looking dominant is the only thing. I thought after that early game
No,
it
somehow.
would just slowly snowball, but the last couple kills have gone the other way. We're not going to get 3-2-2.
Maybe.
How do we get 3-2-2? I guess 22 kills.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
22 kills for Radiant, and then no, it's not possible.
No, it's not.
Wait, it's 3-2-2. 2.
Oh, smoke up from Dire. They're tired of Radiant doing this stuff. They want to take the game back.
I think they're feeling like we're slowing down a bit. Let's try and make something happen with the Chrono. This Sven just TP'd bottom. Half has to be kind of careful here if they want to dive this far, but they're playing around mid.
I think they want to. Are they anticipate? Oh, here we go.
Oh, then yeah. Now they're gonna find MX Squire. They don't even need to use Chrono for this. I'm pretty sure. Yep.
And this
TP back. They'll try and get Guam. Guam is a little bit out of position right now. I think is gonna try and turn it this time over onto the sniper. He does not have near enough damage though. It's kind of a weird play there from Guam, and now Spess. There's 3 leaps coming out of snow. Spess is just gone. I think one more right click is going to do it. Yep. 3 kills. Seemed like a little bit of a slow back. As soon as you see MX Squire die there, I think you just GTFO, but getting a little greedy trying to take the tier 2. And Roche is going to fall immediately after.
An easy shot.
Take bonus damage from the Q. Okay. If the tossed unit is an enemy, it will take an extra 30% damage. Grass nearest unit launches.
There's something about the interaction between Avalanche and Toss at the same time. Oh yeah, Avalanche
does 3 times damage to units being tossed. Okay.
That's crazy.
Middle
Talk
tower
about that
shouldn't
3
have to take
times.
this
The 3
abuse.
times boost.
900 damage? Is that what that is?
900
Or is it?
plus
Yeah. This is...
300 is.
Oh my goodness, the sleep from Rope!
Yep.
It barely makes him live. Oh my goodness.
Nightmare, good spell.
That is insane. It still is a good play from Guam, though, because I think it pushes them back for at least a little bit. Guam going to go for a kill this time on the Maddie, but stun bit late from Half. He's able to get away. That would only been the Aegis, too, and now Half is just dead. That Egg's actually spelling your death right there. Chrono over onto MX Squire. Do they have a save? They do. It's not the best one, though. As MX Squire has an Eggs, is able to use it twice and not going to get away because of the Fiend's Crypt. And I think Guam's just going to die here, True, trying to make something happen.
Whoa.
But a lot of damage on the Maddie. Still not losing that Aegis, though.
They need like a Vlad's, man.
They need a Veil, I feel like. Or are you talking Vlad's on Dire?
Yeah, Vlad's
I mean, either of these teams benefits from Veil, I think. But
Veil, good item.
Veil is, especially for like sniper magic damage, that's crowd control.
Yeah.
Same thing for Mirana, Bane. You get the call, jump forward. They just want to get aggressive here. Bring this game to an end. Bring this series to an end. As we do have BO2s for the group stage here.
Well, it's a sniper offense, and the high ground defense from Radiant really is not that good.
Yeah.
Hap still is chasing,
Nothing
though.
too special.
Hap
This is risky. He does dodge an arrow right there. Blink is up on Axe. I don't know how far they can go. They're going to try and find the sniper. Do they have the damage? I don't think so. The call is going to be there into the Nightmare, which actually dodges some of the spins. Guam has a stun follow-up as well. They have the dust on top of Camel Farmer. They want to find the sniper. Just ignore everybody else. Can they get the damage? He gets the arrow. Stun back onto the Mirana, but now the dust is over. Not quite killing Mirana. Guam's going to miss the stun, but he still gets the kill with the toss. Mirana down. They're getting something, and now Rope might be the next target who does not have anything to escape now. He is going to drop to Half with the ultimate, and the toss actually getting a last hit. Guam getting the kill. 3 kills the other way. They just get aggressive, seeing their strength.
Half says, I have my items. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah, and they're like, you know what? Sniper can't kite me forever.
Nope, especially with the eggs.
Well, he does have the Hurricane Pike, but yeah, the egg's still doing a lot of work.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Yeah, you can't group up too much. Savage is just waiting in the back lines for the call.
I almost feel like they should have waited on that glyph. They should have waited for him to go for the call. I think he actually gets 3 kills there.
Yeah. He is going back to base, though, on Savage. Maybe looking for the TP in now. Or something like that.
I think they want to fight this. I think it makes sense to try to.
Arrow flying. It does connect on the half.
Is a
But Savage is nowhere to be found. He's back near the tier 3.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It was a scary moment. Anytime you're taking an arrow like that, it's a scary moment.
Maddie has a BKB. I think this prevents Wyvern ult, right?
No. Oh, it prevents him from hitting somebody, but you can still cast the Wyvern on a BKB
Oh, okay.
target.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, but you do avoid getting sucked into, like, hitting the target if it's cast on somebody else.
SNY Tiny over Ags or BKB? Oh, no, he went Echo Saber. He's going Silver. It's Shadow
MKB?
Link.
Or no, yeah, he's going Silver Edge. For who? Sniper?
I don't know. I think it's... He just wants mobility right now to go along.
Sure. You don't really need the purge, but it comes with the item, so.
Sometimes you see, like, offlaners, like...
I guess
Shaker.
it's actually is pretty good into Axe, now that I think about it. Like, counter Helix is a lot of damage, and if you're, like, already invis and just hitting him once, like, you can still get rid of a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. You're
You
right.
probably want to use it to go on Sniper, though. I don't think you want to, like, walk in and hit an Axe.
Silver Edge is also just a really good damage item for strength heroes now. Well, it kind of has been
Mm-hmm.
for a while since the item changed. But it's... What's it? Like, 40 damage, 45 attack speed, 12 strength.
Egg is gone, by the way.
Yeah. Tiny doesn't have attack speed, period.
He's got an Ogre Bloodlust. That's something.
On a good day.
On a good day.
I mean, you're right, yeah.
Is this a bad day, is what you're saying?
I think this is a good day. They won game 1.
You won game 1. It's not looking like game 2 was gonna quite be the blowout I was expecting after like that start.
Yeah, usually when you see teams dominate a game like that, it's like, oh, okay, so this is just what the whole series
Dude,
is gonna look like.
15 minutes they had a 10k gold lead, like,
Yeah.
on Dire. And we're still going, like, we're up to a 20k right now.
They're playing this game kind of slow, but it's fine.
I don't think they have too much to worry about.
No, I mean, they control the map, right? So as long as they don't get picked off by the Sven, they're fine.
Yeah.
Like,
And they kind
how
of
did-
know Sven
yeah.
can't come running out at them like that as long as
Yeah.
Sniper isn't showing. They need to protect this Sniper, I think.
Sniper will go...
Tower is under
Oh,
attack.
now they're going to try and fight. They know the Sniper backed because they have vision on him with that
Oh,
ward. They jump forward. This time onto the Bane. Do they have vision? Yes, they do. He can't even get a Nightmare off. Just going to pop the ult. And you take what you can get.
Is this guy gonna Midas? Half, come on.
Is he not going to... Well, he couldn't use it
Midas.
on the Ancient.
Midas,
He's
the
gonna get-
large cam.
No,
Oh
he's
my
going to
God.
get Ultra... Yeah, that's value right there, dude.
I guess
You
when
don't get
you're
the
behind on
XP, but
money,
you get the gold. Look at
Whatever.
Dur's items, by the way. This is the life of a support. He does have a lot of
Heck
gold.
Yeah.
He does
Got
have a lot of gold, but clearly,
Yules is cool.
at least Spess has a little bit more. But Spess doesn't really need items to do what Wyvern needs to do in this game.
Yeah.
Like,
Vent.
just keep your
Item?
positioning. A blink would be nice, but
Yeah.
this is the TP into the outpost. They are going to try and look for a fight, and half could just be the target. And no
Uh-oh.
Sniper is down here, and I think that just gave him away, though.
Half has BKB though. I think he...
They have
Yeah.
Fiend's Grip, Chrono. I still think he dies, unfortunately. Like,
Are
Maybe
those
you're right.
cracks in
they have a
Dire's
lot
top
of things that
tower?
pierce BKB.
Yeah. Sniper also does a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the BKB is nice for Bane. But that's about it. Everything else pierces BKB. Other than Mirana Arrow. But
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
is under
maybe the Shrapnel is just that annoying too.
It's a lot of other little things, like it's arrow, it's time dilation, it's shrapnel, it's battle hunger, it's this halberd.
Or is Halberd up
So
on
it's not
Axe?
nothing. Yeah.
They are going to try and fight top, looking for the blink. They find the arrow onto Spess. Again, no setup. They get the kill with the sniper ult, and I think Guam's just going to go for the TP away here. Probably not going to find him, yeah. Blinked over in the trees.
patient there. That was really good discipline. Like, he knows there's no reason for him to actually show here. Like, let the Mirana potentially get jumped on and then turn it with a call. So, just a smart little movement there.
They're still trying to find a foothold in this game. And we'll see. And they're going to try and take the tier 2 top. And I think, yeah, that's the last tier 2. And then Roche is up after that. The next big goal for them. Guam is mid. I think he can just go back into snow here. Didn't, Guam kind of missed the toss. Or he might have already had it on cooldown or something. I thought he could have just killed a Mirana right there. But Mech is up on Mirana, though.
Half is opting to go Satanic next. I think it's alright. I'd rather see a Daedalus.
Oh, Guam.
Kinda.
Oh, Guam. Guam's going to try and kill off Camel Farmer bottom. He is under invis, though, so he's going to need to try and use Dust. Sees Snow as well. Goes for the kill on Snow. Does get it. And now he just has to get away from Camel Farmer, but it is not happening.
Devastating.
Interesting play from Guam there. He sees Mirana and is like, oh, but Mirana's low. I can get this. He just saw the sniper walk past.
Sorry, Midas.
That's a 1-for-1. I think that trade is still beneficial for Radiant at the end of the day. Like, Rana alt used. Still a decent amount of wards aggressively for Dire, though. I love this ward right here because it... Usually when you deward, this is why you usually sentry down on the low ground to catch it. You don't want to sentry the cliff.
Well, if you... It's hard to know if there's a ward on the cliff unless you put a sentry there, because you don't want to put another option.
Oh yeah, but you throw your courier down there.
Yes,
is usually you're close to your base or close enough that you can bring your courier out. I think this is going to be a free rush.
Yep. Looks pretty...
They did stack 2 observers on the cliff top lane as well, so Speth's gonna get that one found, and Rope actually running up there. So maybe look for a TP wave, but I think they actually see this rotation top with a sentry of their own. There's a lot of observers in this top lane right now.
This double Midas on Dire Cores is really paying off.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Up to a 24k gold lead now. And we will see, dude, do they go for a jump right here? They touch the stun. They don't quite have the time. And nice reflexes there from Savage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Marina's playing Lumberjack right now,
Yeah.
except he doesn't actually have a Quelling Blade.
Dire's bottom tower has
And
shattered
Sniper
to
just
little
picked
pieces.
up Scotty. This is like the item of the patch, right?
Dire's bottom
Yeah. It's pretty damn good. I don't know how you get away from the sniper anymore. You gotta get on top of him and kill him. Can't walk away. You have to commit.
Radiant have fortified
We're gonna look for the chrono this time on MX Wire. They're just going straight into the call. Is there a save? I don't think so. Spess was spending way too much time jungling or spending the lumberjack up there, and he's not there for the save. Now with the chrono down, they do get the jump on the Bane, but again, like I said, Guam is not getting away from Sniper right now. Probably just gonna die. Yeah, he does. Does not have the invis quite up yet. Jumping in is the Sven. Might try and get the kill on Mirana, but the call is there in the meantime to get the save, and now half with even a BKB ultra kill for the sniper. Gonna get a Rampage 1. Can he get a second one? Because this is the dieback from MX Squire. Maybe they get a dieback as well onto Hap Lincoln, onto USS Guam, trying to do a little bit of damage, try and bring down Snow, but he might just get a double Rampage right now, trying to tank the tower. Double kill for Maddie. The GG just called. We might get the second Rampage. No, it's just a monster kill streak. It's a bit too late.
Well, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, the game's just over like that. I don't know what the call is there. I think it's just Spess didn't really need to be lumberjacking, but obviously it's a lot of things leading up to that moment.
Yep, huge net worth advantage there. I think that was really just the deciding not the deciding thing, but it was the X factor. Like, yeah, Wyvern sure could have been there, but
I don't think it would have made a difference.
I think it would have maybe delayed the game a little bit, but it felt pretty over at that point.
Just an easy way to jump the fight. Maddie, you know, despite having all these saves, he's just like, well, if Wyvern isn't here, I just go in Chrono the OD as soon as I see him and get the death. And, well, secure a 1-1. I think it's just a lot of confidence in that Sven pick. Way overconfidence. Ended up losing in that.
I think they could have picked it second. Like, it wasn't that crazy. Like,
I mean, Half played it really well in the first games. That might have just been like, you know what, it's great. They're not going to counter this, but obviously they show, we can.
Yeah, it's like mental warfare. You pick up the same hero you just smoked with, and it's like it puts fear into the eyes of your opponents.
Yeah, and the same thing. Like they picked the OD, I think, because they wanted something to counter the void, and you get that second save, and you're feeling pretty good. But if you're just gonna dumpster the OD with a sniper pick.
Yeah, that sniper pick, like, really, really worked out there.
We might have had a different outcome if we get the sniper 4, but either way, Snow is making some sick plays with Mirana that whole game.
Yeah. I think it's probably smart that they got to switch heroes there, because I don't know if Camel Farmer has the same eye for Mirana arrows as Snow does.
18-1 though on the sniper. Still quite the ranged hero. Well, that will be the end of the series. We're only doing BO2s for MD2L group stages. It's been great, entertaining matches.
Yep.
Kind of one-sided in both of them, it feels like.
Yeah, but
game 1 was sort of close, but...
At least they were one-sided to both sides.
Sure. Yeah, we get the back and forth, and it really comes down to the draft at the end of the day. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me, Zipper. It's been good.